Yo YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am the Flamehead97, and here today I'm here to give my thoughts on JoJo's unreleased songs and albums and why she should re-release those songs and unreleased studio albums. So let's go and get started with this. So overall, I think JoJo's a really good singer and I'm a big fan of her music. I discovered her music in the late 2000s and I've been a fan ever since. And some years ago I ended up finding out that she has unreleased songs and albums. She has like 2 or 3 unreleased albums. One unreleased album was called All I Want Is Everything, that was going to be released in 2009, and the follow-up album Jumping Trains was going to be released in 2011, but unfortunately neither album from JoJo got released because of her fucking record label being assholes and douchebags to her. She's supposed to have a 7-year album contract with Blackground Records back in the 2000s, but yet she didn't get to put out all 7 albums because her fucking record label had to go and do her dirty and just not release those albums and shit. So yeah, fuck Blackground Records for that shit. That's the reason why she had to go and re-record her first 2 albums, her 2004 self-titled album and her 2006 sophomore album, The High Road. She had to re-release both of those albums in the later 2010s because of her record label doing her wrong when she was a lot younger in the 2000s and early 2010s. So yeah, I've heard songs here and there from both unreleased albums, All I Want Is Everything and Jumping Trains, and all I gotta say is these songs are definitely amazing. They should have been officially released. It would have happened if her record label didn't go and fuck her over. That's what I hate about record labels. They always go and fuck artists over, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, I've heard a lot of JoJo's unreleased stuff from both unreleased albums, and these unreleased songs and unreleased albums are actually really good from everything I've heard from them. Like, You Take Me All Around the World, that was a really great JoJo song that was unreleased. Another good unreleased JoJo song was Jumping Trains from that album that was going to be called Jumping Trains. She also had a really good song called 25 to Life. That was a good one. Also from All I Want Is Everything. Keep Forgetting to Forget About You was also from the All I Want Is Everything unreleased album. So yeah, this All I Want Is Everything album is actually really good. There's like a version of YouTube that you can find with like 14 songs, I believe it is. I mean, I'm not sure if that's the official version that was originally going to be released in 2009, but either way, that was a great version that is up on YouTube that you can go and listen to. So yeah, I just think it's sad when a record label and record labels fuck over the artist where they have to re-record and rewrite their old stuff. Like Taylor Swift, I'm not a fan of her music anymore, but she was in the same boat as JoJo here because she had to go and release her albums over again, like Red, 1989, and those albums. So yeah, it sucks when artists had to go and re-record and re-release their older works because of their record labels and shit fucking them over. So yeah, I definitely feel bad for JoJo on this. So in my opinion, I think JoJo should re-record these unreleased songs and unreleased albums because they need to be heard by the world, because she's a very talented artist, and it's just fucked up and sad to think of how she was treated by Blackground Records back in her days as a teenager. So yeah, fuck Blackground Records for screwing JoJo over. That pisses me off because she did not deserve that shit whatsoever. Not at all. JoJo's a very talented and amazing singer. She has very good songs. So yeah, All I Want Is Everything and Jumping Trains, these projects would have been amazing if they officially got released in 2009 and 2011, because I'm a big fan of JoJo. I support JoJo all the way, even if she doesn't want to ever think about re-recording and re-releasing these older songs that the world didn't officially get to experience because of the unreleased problems from her record label. So if JoJo never gets to actually re-release these songs and re-record them and eventually put those albums out, I respect her choice either way. But if it were up to me, I would go ahead and do it, because it would make sense for JoJo to go and re-release these unreleased songs and unreleased albums, because she did it for her first two albums, self-titled 2004 album and second album, The High Road, in 2006. So JoJo, she went and redone her first two albums, and in my opinion, it makes sense for her to also go and re-record her potential third, fourth albums, since they never officially got to see a release date. So yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on JoJo's unreleased stuff. Very good music. It's a shame what happened. It's unfortunate, but yeah, maybe one day we can get these. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I just wanted to give my initial thoughts on everything that happened with JoJo and why she should re-release her unreleased songs and unreleased albums. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what y'all think of this, and yeah, I'm the Flamehead97. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.